Hey, Pearland High School Pre-AP Computer Science kiddos. I'm Mr. Gorse. Welcome to my class this year. We're going to have 4 sections of Pre-AP Computer Science. And the course will be delivered via Canvas, so plan on visiting Canvas regularly on a daily basis to see what your assignments are. I'll do my best to get everything scheduled and set up for you on time every day, and your job is to get your work completed on schedule on a daily basis. That work is proof that you've attended class if you're working virtual, and your attendance if you're sitting in the classroom. Of course, I'll take it then. But virtual students need to complete their work on a daily basis so that we have a attendance metric for you. So I have an announcement for you, and you can go ahead and read that, but I've repeated a lot of that information in another slide or another page I'll show you in just a minute. You're going to be starting with the intro video, which we're recording right now. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I'm in student view, and what you need to understand is once this video is posted, there's going to be a mark is done button at the top. That's going to mean that you've watched your video, and until that has been completed, you can't get to the next lesson. So you need to get used to seeing that format for my lessons, in that you cannot proceed to one step until you complete prior steps, and your clue there is it says complete all items. That's how you know you're going to have to go through your steps sequentially. Now there's a significant to-do list. Unfortunately, it's a little bit out of order. First is the announcement, and then we have a welcome, and we have an intro video, and you're going to go through these steps. So for your first day of class, let's start at the top and let's work our way down. I want you all to know that there's a discussion board where you can ask questions. We're going to talk about logic models and other things related to our lessons. But don't be afraid to post questions here. Most of the time when you have a question, so does someone else. So let's work through it together. Let's post useful information here. Oftentimes students email me when what they should be doing is using the discussion board so that students can collaborate and help each other out. First thing you're going to do after we watch the introduction video and go through those steps is you're going to sign up for a Scratch classroom. Scratch is our programming environment. It's drag and drop. It uses a lot of pictures and graphics. And right here is the initial document. If you click on this little picture with a magnifying glass, it lets you see the document in Canvas. The other one makes it download. And so you have to decide if that download is something you really need. And so depending on what class you're actually in, you're going to choose one of these lengths. First period, 5th, 6th, and 7th each have a different link, and that signs you up for a classroom identified by me as one of my classrooms. My username or teacher name is PHS-GMAN. There's a little bit of a story there. We'll go into that some other day, but GMAN is one of my handles. And so you're going to go through, they do not want you to use your real name as your Scratch account name, but they will ask you for your real name here in personal information. So just like I got G-Man, pick a handle that you can use here, and that'll be your Scratch handle. Personal information, and then it'll confirm you into the class when you use my password. So read the instructions carefully. The right information has been provided to you to get into my accounts and set yourself up as one of my students. And then you'll see an environment that looks a lot like this. And this is kind of like your student area where you see your projects and things. And below this you'll see something called Studio. In Studio we're going to learn how to post our assignments there so that they can be reviewed. So enough about this exercise. But this is going to lead us into what's going on for the week. So for the week, we're going to go through some tutorials. And after you log into Scratch, you're going to click on the Create button, Then there's going to be a tutorials link, and you're going to complete these tutorials in a sequence provided in the lesson details for each day. So wait until you've received instructions on how to do these tutorials. Each one of these is very simply a little 1 minute, minute and a half video and some code instructions, and your job is to emulate them, build those lessons so that you understand these concepts. And you can always come back to them if you need them for a project, and I think you will. So have fun with this. This is what we're going to do. We want to get these 25 accomplished during week 1. And I think that's going to be how we wrap up the week. You're going to be asked to confirm that you did some work. You may be given a 1 or a 2 question quiz here and there. And so get used to seeing that as something that you complete. Like day 1 is going to give you several assignments to work on. Getting started, animate a name, imagine a world, make music, and create a story. These right here are your 5 assignments. And then you're going to probably see a mark as done button, and that'll take you into a 1 or 2 question quiz about what did you do today. So that piece may be missing right now, but we'll have it there for day 2. Day 1, if you signed up for class, you were in attendance. So just wanted to give you a quick heads up of what's happening in Canvas and how things are going to work. The other thing to know is what's happening in the class. I want everyone to get a composition notebook, and you will also need earbuds for the class because some of the online material is going to require you to listen to sounds, or there's an immersive reader built into Canvas if you need that. But we're going to do Scratch for the first 6 weeks, and around mid-October we'll then change and we'll move on to Python coding. Now this is a complete new online environment that we've never used before. It's not what we used last year. It includes your ebook and all of your programming lessons 100% virtual. Java for the second semester will be 100% Java. This too has a new completely online resource for everyone to use, and you'll get familiar with that in January. So I'm looking forward to a great year with all of you guys. Plan on working on your computer pretty much every day in class. We have things to do, and I guess that's it for today. And our school motto for the year is win the day.